a mountain town like Leadville with all of its scenery and its history, Freight is so much more than an event space. It holds our history. It holds our culture.
Freight's really a gathering space. It's going to hold all sorts of events. It has a foot firmly planted in the 19th century, and then the other foot firmly planted in the 21st century.
Freight, so far as we can tell, was built in the 1880s, and that's because there's some graffiti up on one of the trusses that has somebody's name and the date. It was owned by various railroad companies, and they would go bankrupt until about 1930 when Smith Lumber bought it and used it as their own freight depot.
The building has been a solid piece of the community. It's stood up for all the weather that Leadville can throw at it.
So, what does it take to historically restore a 4,000 square foot depot and turn it into a year-round event space? Well, we scrubbed away 135 years of dust, restored original docks and openings, cleaned and insulated every stud space, reinforced the entire structure with steel, and preserved every historical detail.
Buildings witness history. And this building has witnessed a lot of history, and it's going to continue to do so. Freight came in one side off the train, out the other side into trucks to distribute locally. Similarly, events will happen in the same way. They'll be transported through this building through the evening or the day that they spend here, and they'll be transformed by the experience.
The thing that makes my heart beat is every weekend when my parents come up and we get to work together as colleagues. Watching them and their expertise and the passion and integrity that they bring to this project made me proud as like a citizen of Leadville that they were here.
I'm personally on site every day on the Freight project. The most exciting thing for me about Freight coming to Leadville is that it'll bring new opportunities to the community.
I think it's going to be great to have a common event space where people can gather for events like baby showers, quinceañeras, weddings, first communions, birthday parties. I know that quinceañeras especially are a big tradition in our culture, so I think that this place will really meet the needs for those events.
From each historically restored beam to the graffiti preserved on the walls, it's Leadville through and through.